Well, Dilbert's always been a collaboration in the sense that people are always giving me ideas, usually by email. Often they'll stop me in the street and say, can you do something about this? My company is crazy, write some kind of comic about this.
And Scott has a unique and very compelling way in which he collaborates with people, and we just thought he was an ideal face, if you will, to represent Cisco's Meetingplace.
I've never tried to draw a comic with witnesses. Typically it's a very solitary kind of a process. Let's say you've been in a really bad meeting lately. Think of what was the thing that bothered you most about that meeting.
Everybody's IMing and looking at their email.
The technology is kind of the perfect blend between interacting with people and still having them at a little bit of an arm's length. Oh, yeah?
The event was a very powerful way to show off the capabilities of the tool, and it was fun because, frankly, of the comedic undertone.
Well, the beauty of Meetingplace is it uses all the ways in which we communicate. Cisco thinks that voice and data and video all are critically important to any collaborative conversation.
Scott, I got a suggestion.
Okay.
Well, I'm the guy who's in those meetings that's typically the bad guy. I'm the one who's being obnoxious.
So while he was actually designing the cartoon and thinking about better ways to edit the text to make it funnier, he was then responding to his experiences
and
using the tool, using the technology.
I'll zoom in and clean this up so it doesn't look so pixelated. I've been doing Dilbert since 1989. I used to draw on paper, but in the last 18 months, I've moved to a fully computer-driven process. Little known fact about cartooning is it always helps to start with the eyes, but how exactly does an Elbonian react to people using laptops and PDAs? I'm not sure I'm the first cartoonist to use Cisco's Meetingplace, but I'd like to think I'm in the top 3.
The real power of Meetingplace is built on top of the voice over IP technology that Cisco has in place. By converging together the voice and the data and the video and the application all on that powerful intelligent information network.
In the third panel, you think nothing could get worse than an Elbonian destroying your laptop. So then the challenge is, what could be even worse than that?
I think it'd be great to have the boss put it on Dilbert's shoulders to follow through, check the warranty on scimitar damage.
It's the increased productivity, it's the instant feedback, it's the collaboration, capturing ideas right then and there.
And what it desperately needs is these lines of motion to show that the scimitar has been applied. I was especially happy that somebody suggested, smashing something with a sword.
You can also see who's logged onto the call. You can see their name. You can see who's speaking. So no longer do you have to say, well, who asked that question or who just joined the call. That's the beauty of Meetingplace.
Let's say you damage your laptop. What do you have to do first?
Well, the first thing you have to do is call IT. Then IT would have to research if it was under warranty.
I love the ease of use. The fact that I hit a few buttons and somebody in another part of the world is watching exactly what I draw on the screen.
First and foremost, I'm a professional writer. Worked in magazines and newspapers for years, and while we're loath to think that anybody can improve upon our work, our copy, it's absolutely critical to collaborate with editors in that realm, art directors, and that tool just clearly shows you how you could save time, increase productivity, and make things, at the end of the day, better.
And see if the warranty for the immediate feedback, can't beat it.
My ultimate dream is to see Dilbert actually using Meetingplace with Wally probably sitting by the pool. Alice, you can imagine Alice as she would react to Meetingplace, and the pointed-haired boss. And best of all, this will allow them to communicate with the Elbonians.
Okay, so I think do we need to wrap up now?